When you think of Atlanta, Georgia, you certainly think of the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. There's another guy very closely associated with Atlanta. I thought it was only appropriate that we would profile one of his jerseys today. If you want to see who that is, stay tuned to the video. Welcome back, jersey collectors and sports fans. This is M. Diddy with Rivalry Sportswear, back with another jersey showcase for you today. And today we're going to be celebrating an athlete well known for his ties to Atlanta, Georgia. Felt like it was only appropriate filming this on Martin Luther King Jr. Day that we celebrate the life and the legacy of MLK along with this particular player who also really paved the way and was a big supporter in social injustice and equal rights all through his playing career. So we've got a great Hank Aaron vintage Mitchell and Ness wool flannel jersey to show you today. And if this is your first time visiting Rivalry Sportswear's page, we certainly want to welcome you and thanks for checking out the video. We do sports jersey-related content across all of the major sports, customization, going in depth on the details of the jerseys and the history of the players that wore them. So if you like that kind of content, do that triple play. Hit the like button. If you like these videos, please subscribe. It means a lot to us. And also feel free to comment in the comment section below. We'd love to hear from you. Let us know what videos you'd like to see in the future from us here at Rivalry Sportswear, but appreciate you taking your time out of your day to check out the video. So Hank Aaron obviously is an icon in Major League Baseball, held the home run record for a long time after passing Babe Ruth up until Barry Bonds broke it, and just was an amazing all-around player in the late 50s, moving into the 60s, and finishing out his career in the early 70s. Just amazing consistency. The year that we're going to be showcasing today is 1969. Major League Baseball celebrated an anniversary that season. It was their 125th anniversary, if I recall correctly. 100th anniversary, my apologies. 100th anniversary. And 125th anniversary was in 94, of course. So 100th anniversary in 1969, and he hit 44 home runs, matched his jersey number that year, a number that would be kind of very attached to him throughout his entire career. He hit 44 home runs a handful of times, never hit more than 47, I believe, never hit 50 in a season. So just amazingly consistent throughout his career. Was a five-tool player, one of the greatest players to ever play. Started in Milwaukee with the Milwaukee Braves and then finished out in Atlanta, and then final 2 seasons back in Milwaukee with the Brewers. So one of my favorite players. I read his biography growing up and really loved his story. Growing up in Alabama, moving ice blocks. That's how his wrists got so fast, supposedly. And making his way to the major leagues, beating the Yankees in a World Series back when the Yankees were an absolute juggernaut, and getting the first title for the Braves in 1957, and then moving with the Braves to Atlanta in 1966. You know, played there until, I believe, 74, and then finishing out with the Brewers after that. But tremendous career. Today we've got a 1969 home Atlanta Braves jersey in an unfamiliar looking pinstripe style that the Braves wore for a short time period after their move to Atlanta. So let's take a look at it. So this is Mitchell and Ness Flannel 1969 Hank Aaron home jersey. So this is not a very common Mitchell and Ness to find. It's very rare. You've got the Chief Nakahoma patch on the side. Of course, no longer politically correct, but they did wear these back in 1969. You have the 100th anniversary patch on the other sleeve. I'll show close-ups of these in a second. You've got Braves across the front, just in navy blue twill, single layer across the front. And then on the back, you have Hank Aaron's number 44 in single layer twill on the back. So a very simple looking jersey, but like I said, it's very rare. You don't see this all that often. And one that I'm happy to have in my collection. I had this, sold it. It went to a collector and good friend of mine in Pittsburgh. And then he sold it to another collector in Philadelphia who had it for a couple years. And then I let him know that if he ever wanted to sell it, to let me know. And he was good enough. And when he was ready to move it, he gave me the opportunity to purchase it. And I'm really grateful for that. So if you're watching the video, thank you so much. I appreciate you. And this is going to stay in my collection now at this point. So let's take a closer look at the details here. So you can see we've got the single layer Braves there. We'll get a good look at the patch there. And the anniversary patch here. So little details on the jersey. And then, of course, we've got the old gold Mitchell and Ness jock tag there. And a flannel jersey, just done really nicely. You've got the 44 on the back. There. So, you know, a simple jersey, but a very clean jersey. And like I said, one that I'm happy to have in my collection. Want to try to get as many Hank Aaron jerseys as I can. He's a player that was important to me growing up after I read his autobiography. And then also with my grandfather, who was a huge Braves fan. So, you know, he's remained important to me and my family. And I want to continue trying to pick up as many of his jerseys as I can. So I have his 73 jerseys, home and road. I have his Milwaukee Braves jerseys, the zip-ups, both home and road. And I have one of his a couple of his minor league jerseys. And I'm hoping to grab a few more. The one I don't have any longer is the 69 Road, which is just a gray base with a 2-layer twill Braves on the front, 2-layer 44 on the back. I also don't have the 63 with H. Aaron on the back, which I would like to get back in my collection at some point. But thank you so much for checking out the Hank Aaron video here today on MLK Day. You know, just an icon in Atlanta, as well as Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. And felt like it was an appropriate pairing today to show Hank Aaron's jersey. And if you did like the video and you like this sort of content, we do baseball, football, basketball, hockey, and soccer on this channel. More of all of those sports to come in 2023. If you like the video, please take some time to hit that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't subscribed. We're right around 850 subscribers, on the road to 1,000. So that would really help spread the channel information out to other people who may enjoy it. And then finally, if you want to know when we post a new video, hit that bell icon and we'll notify you when we've got a new one coming. But we've got 4 more videos loaded up for you this week, so a lot on the way. I hope you enjoy all of those. And this has been M. Diddy with Rivalry Sportswear. You have all been amazing, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Until then, take care, everybody.